this is Lori Rowan. This is Surfing Vuzuvaya. Right? So today's video, today's Surfing Vuzuvaya moment is on the grace of the challenge of doing things when you're uncomfortable, doing things when you don't want to. It's interesting because, I've made recent commitments to myself, and a lot of them I'm meeting, and I'm staying flexible because, commitments and goals are about growing into, and when you make a goal, then you expand it, then you find another goal. So it's not like goals are a place you go and you rest and like, oh, I did the thing, it's all over now, woo, life is done, I won life, yeah. And I've been finding in my recent, I've been in different places with these discussions over time. And there have been some places where I really needed privacy and I needed my internal processing. And then, so much about what the joy of this discussion of what Surfing Vuzuvaya is the unfilteredness. Right? Yes, I'm dyeing my hair. Again, I have to get another water filter. Oh, there's so much chlorine and so many minerals in the water here. It just takes the color right out of my hair, eh? Which is fun because then it gets to be an ever-evolving palette. It's an ever-evolving palette and experience of colors as they transform in the bleaching of the water. Anyhow, I think actually those are not unrelated thoughts. The understanding that when I come and I share my experiences, I share my discoveries and my challenges, that this is a place of, that this interacts then with the world. That these are the colors I paint my life, these are the intentions I paint my life with, and then life interacts with the environment and the living of it happens. From my intention to the mixing in the world, the living part happens. Yeah. And it's freaking cold, y'all. It is 23 degrees Celsius. And it is cold. I mean, I see people, I see tourists walk around in their t-shirts and shorts, and I'm like, oh my God, I should have brought another sweater. And I just looked up the temperature. It is 23 degrees Celsius. And I feel so cold. So I'm making myself a cup of hot tea. I'm going to find myself something nice and toasty and get out of the house, go down to the beach, go enjoy the water and the space. And, yeah. So, we've talked about this before, I really love my perfectionism. There's a lot of beauty to my perfectionism and the fact that this has driven many aspects of my life to really powerfully create things and to refine my skills and talents in a way that I appreciate and in work that has helped other people and that other people have appreciated. And so I'm very thankful for that. And on the other side of the paradox, here's my perfectionism. Isn't it wonderful? What a motivation. What a drive. What ambition. Here is the other hand. And the other hand is the acceptance and the fact that nothing will ever be perfect. Though I saw neat things. Superman is a very interesting First Nations performer and poet. Fancy dancer, very talented fancy dancer. Oh, so beautiful. And amazing poet, very interesting thinker. And, he was talking about how, it was like, about how we're not meant to be perfect. And his was the opposite. It's like, no, you are already perfect. You are already finished. You are perfect as, do you ever look at a tree and be like, oh, you're not perfect? Like, no, that's honestly not what I think. Do I look at the pigeons, the doves, the parrots, the little baby hummingbird that I see that actually rests? Again, And somehow here, even like, yeah, hummingbirds. Hummingbirds sit quietly at times. But do I ever look at any of them and think, oh, they're not perfect? That hummingbird's not perfect because it needs to sit on that branch for a minute. Nope. So, let's explore, let's wax our surfboards today with the contemplation that maybe this is what perfect is. Maybe this chilly, chilly, cloudy, covered in dye, fit, awesome old t-shirt that is totally lost its elasticity, and this is my dyeing and painting clothes repertoire because you know, it's Emily Strange and it's so much fun. And I keep saying I'm going to do more crafty work with it, but look, meow. Okay, so you know this is as perfect as life is. This is what perfection looks like. This is what perfection feels like. Perfection is riding the surfboard. Perfection is falling off the surfboard. Perfection is the arc of the wave as it washes over the board and washes you into the ocean. Perfection is every moment because it is what it is. And we didn't come here to devise the perfect whatever linear thing. We came here to be every color, to mix all the colors together, to finger paint, to dance for the sublime and the terrible, for the depths and the heights and the richness of it all. So, I'm Lauren Rowan. This is Surfing Vuzuvaya. Still surfing, still riding the waves, loving the acceptance, embracing the opportunity. I love you and I'm with you. And I know that you're with me because I can feel you. I can see you. You're fucking beautiful. Meow, sweetnesses. Meow.